Hi, I'm Kenneth Wajda, and I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado. Welcome to another one of my photography talks. So today I'm going to talk about an article on a photographer that's very famous named Robert Frank. And I'll post a link to that article because he was featured in the New York Times, and I just came across it recently. I don't think it's a real recent article, but it's a really lengthy, thorough article about his life. And one of the things that people talk about when they talk about him is his ability to have a camera at the ready and very quickly, almost like a gunsmith sharpshooter, the old cowboy pictures. He could see a moment and pull up a camera and shoot it without any delay. He was stealth, he was quick, he was instantaneous, so he wouldn't miss it. I think that's a great technique to perfect. I often walk around with a camera around my neck and I'll shoot as I pass people, but the idea of having a camera that you actually pick up to your eye and you can shoot that quickly, or if you have it down at your side and you can pull it up to chest level and you can shoot that quickly, but you're going to get that. It seems like there's a lot that can be made out of something like that. There was a photograph I made just this last week. It was shot through the mirror of my car as I was sitting at a red light. But I was pulling out a Fuji X100 and the strap was all tangled up inside the case, my computer bag. As I'm pulling it out, the light's about to turn green. I have to get the camera turned on. It takes a split second. It wasn't set for aperture priority. It was set for a quarter of a second from a previous night's indoor shoot. In the meantime, that light's about to turn green. I'm racing to get that thing turned on to aperture priority. I focus through the mirror. I'll put that in the links below too. And I really like that photograph, but that's one of those things where it's like, you have to be at the ready. And I certainly wasn't quick about it. And it's important that we build a technique that makes it so that, say you're driving along and you see something incredible. There was a moment that some friends of mine, we were all driving down to Denver for some kind of an event a few months ago. And as we're getting onto the interstate, there was a man with a suitcase, a shopping bag, and a weird suit and a hat, and it almost looked like something out of a David Lynch movie. And we all looked at each other and said, "What was that?" And it was incredible looking for its oddity. But we didn't have a photograph. All we have is what's up here because nobody was quick enough to grab that. No phone would have turned on in time. And you'd have to have a camera at the ready. But I wonder if Robert Frank could have caught that because it was right there and the camera has to be that quick. And we have to be that quick and stealth to get those moments. So that's a good technique to try out. And you can walk around and photograph parked cars. You can walk around and photograph street signs and just practice. But if that was a moment that you really needed, how fast could you get it? How long are you waiting for your camera to start up? Or how long are you waiting for focus to be ready? And if you're using zone focus, you can beat all that. If you're using a film camera, there's no startup time. So there are a few little things to consider about how quick can you make yourself. Can you make yourself as fast as Robert Frank to be able to catch those moments before they're fleeting? Well, they're all fleeting, but before they're gone. All right, that's today's talk. I'd welcome your comments in the section below, and hit the subscribe button if you enjoy these, and I'll bring you some more. Thanks so much for watching.